Welcome to Haiwa Island, also known as Ocean Flower Island, located in Hainan Province, China. I'm currently staying on this small man-made island, and the experience here is quite unique. The weather changes very quickly. It can be sunny in the morning, and by the afternoon, heavy rain and strong winds can arrive without warning. Storms and heavy rains hit this area every year. While standing on the balcony, you can actually feel how powerful the wind and rain can get. It's both impressive and a little intense at the same time. This entire development is massive. There are roughly around 394 buildings in total across the island. Out of these, about 349 buildings are located on the main island area. The original idea behind this project was to create a place that could hold hundreds of thousands of residents. But right now, that vision hasn't fully come true. A large number of apartments are still empty. Because of this, the island often feels quiet, almost like a ghost town in some areas. Even though it looks unusual, daily life here is actually pretty comfortable. You can find supermarkets, coffee shops, and even fast food places like KFC, so basic needs are easily covered. One of the most surprising things is the rent. A small room like the one I'm staying in costs only around $50 to $70 per month during the off-season. That's extremely cheap compared to most coastal locations. Many apartments here are used as short-term rentals or guest houses, so you can rent them by the night or stay for months at a time. If you're visiting for the first time, the travel route is quite simple. First, you fly into Haikou Meilan Airport. From there, you take a train to Danzhou. After that, a short taxi ride from Danzhou train station will bring you to the island, and it only costs around $2. Getting around the island itself is also easy. There are shared e-bikes available, so you don't really need a car. The island is shaped like an S, and if you walk around the full loop, it's about 6 kilometers in total. One of the most interesting things here is the atmosphere. There's very little traffic noise, and when it rains, everything feels calm and peaceful, just the sound of water and wind. The landscaping is actually very well maintained. Gardeners work every day to keep the environment clean and green. Even though it can feel quiet and sometimes a bit boring, the natural surroundings are surprisingly relaxing. Concrete breakwaters are built around the island, so swimming is not allowed directly here. However, there is a nearby beach you can visit instead. Now let's take a look inside the apartment. The room is small, which explains why the rent is so low. I've even seen units here that are smaller than this, but surprisingly, it's very clean. There are no signs of cockroaches or rodents, which is always a good thing in places like this. The apartment comes fully equipped. There's a fridge, air conditioning, basic kitchen appliances, and a wardrobe. Most of these items are provided directly by the developer. The bathroom is also clean and doesn't have any bad smell. Overall, the quality is better than I expected. Even though the space is limited, it feels livable and practical. Now it's sunset, and this is honestly one of the best times on the island. The sky turns beautiful shades of orange and pink, and the whole atmosphere becomes very cinematic. The air quality here is also quite good. There's no heavy pollution or smog, so most days you get clear blue skies and soft white clouds. In the evening, some locals come out for walks or to enjoy the view, but overall, the island doesn't feel crowded at all. Most residents here are older people, with only a few younger individuals. I didn't really see many kids, which makes it feel more like a quiet retirement or relaxation zone. Standing here, looking at the island covered in mist and rain, everything feels very cinematic, almost unreal in person. But at the same time, it also makes me think. Some areas feel too empty, and I do wonder about the long-term quality and future of developments like this. Still, there's something peaceful about it. The combination of nature, silence, and modern buildings creates a very unusual experience. For short stays, freelancers, or people looking for a quiet escape, this place actually works quite well. However, for long-term living, it might feel a bit too quiet or even boring for some people.